take us through Statland, and we'll get everything wrapped up here. Again, winning 3 of 4 on the night. Gate City, again, they take the nightcap, 84-42. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000, and they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City. Whether you need to grab a quick bite before the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see your friends at the Campus Drive-In, just down the road from Gate City High School. They have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Campus Drive-In has supported Blue Devil Sports for over 60 years, and once again, they are the proud sponsors of our halftime show here on Gate City Sports Radio. Please follow them on Facebook and place your call-in orders by dialing 276-386-3702. That's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, on a successful night as Gate City wins 3 of 4 of the Super, they close things out here with an 84-42 dominating win. Of course, it was close in the beginning, and, of course, that big second quarter that propelled Gate City on to the victory. So, Chris, as they say, let's take them through Statland, if you would.
How long you got?
Well, I've got all night. So,
all right.
Well, let's see. We've got about an hour 57 left on this particular broadcast.
Bradley Dean, I had him with 27 points.
All right, so that's it. So we'll
Eli Starnes with 7, John Compton with 14, Andrew Hensley with 13, Dondre Mack with 8, David George with 2, Isaac Vincent with 5, Matthew Ghost with 8. Defensively,
that's what I'm more worried about.
Let's see. Dean, 3 rebounds and looks like 3 steals. Reed, 6 rebounds and a steal. Starnes, 6 rebounds and 2 steals. John Compton, 1 of each. Andrew Hensley, 3 rebounds and a steal. Dondre Mack, a rebound and 2 steals. David George, 3 rebounds. Jake Taylor, 2 rebounds and a steal. John Sally, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Isaac Vincent with a steal. Matthew Ghost, 7 rebounds and 3 steals. 34 total rebounds for Gate City unofficially compared to 17 for Ridgeview. They doubled them up. 16 steals for the Blue Devils, 3 for the Wolfpack.
Wow.
There you go.
So, all right, with all that said, let's talk about the stat of the night. Again, that brought to you by the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray. Again, he does so much for Gate City Athletics. He does a lot of special work, a lot of great work with the boosters. And, of course, he served everybody here in Gate City as well from the law office. So, anyway, Chris, take us through what is the stat of the night?
You don't like points, but this is what jumps out at me.
Okay.
Gate City had 30 total points at halftime. They scored 31 in the third quarter. To me, that 31 points in the third quarter is the stat of the game because that just blew the doors off the game.
You know what I think the stat of the night is? 4. The number of points Ridgeview scored in the second quarter.
So okay, well, fine.
Mine's a 1A. I mean, I will,
No, I'll never hear the end of it.
All right, so 1
you
and
still
1A.
fuss about me messing up the tape roll a couple games ago.
Yes, and that will be on our podcast. That was crazy. But anyway, so that is the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray. Stat of the night. All right, so let's talk about the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night. Again, Colonial Funeral Home, based in Weber City. They have done so much for Gate City. They've done so much for our community. They've been there whenever they're needed. And, again, they served this region for decades. So what, Chris, is the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night?
I don't know. I'm going to give you 2.
All right, so, again, that makes us go to the –
Let me finish. I'm going to give you 2, and you can pick. Because to me, they're both pretty impressive. At 6:21 to go in the second, Starnes hit Vincent. Vincent went in on the layup. Was fouled, got the +1. It was really pretty, I thought, bang-bang play. Also, 7:03 in the third. Dean to Reed to Dean on the give and go, and Dean puts it in.
Yeah, that's going to be a flat-out tie because really, you're talking about Vincent. Vincent had great body control to make the shot and then to draw the foul because, it's not like, sometimes guys just bull their way in and throw the ball up. He really had to control it and be able to make the shot.
Well, an honorable mention, too, to Matthew Ghost just coming up like Shaquille O'Neal and slamming the ball.
Yeah, that was pretty phenomenal. So that's going to be the 1, 1, and 1A of the night. Again, those are the play of the nights brought to you by Colonial Funeral Home. And finally, the Terry Kilgore Leadership Player of the Game Award. Again, Delegate Kilgore in Richmond right now. Again, working for Southwest Virginia. He's done so for over 2 decades. Again, the Player of the Game goes to...
I have no idea. Let me explain. Let me explain why.
You're not the best color man in the business for a reason.
Let me finish here. You got Dean with 27 points.
Next.
You got Reed with 6 rebounds.
Next.
You got Starnes with 6 rebounds.
Next.
You got Starnes with 7 points.
Next.
You got Compton with 14 points.
Next.
You got Hensley with 13.
Next.
You've got Ghost with 7 rebounds and 8 points.
Ding, ding, ding,
And
ding, 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 ding.
hold
ding.
on.
It's okay. I'm just giving you mine. Go ahead.
Well, I want to give a shout-out because Isaac Vincent played his tail off in this game, and he's one of those intangibles. The record's not going to show it, but the boy was all over the court, and he was making defensive plays. He was breaking up passes. I don't have one player for this game.
Well,
There's too many.
I thought Ghost would be a 1 and Vincent would be a 1A. Because Ghost, I just think that he really came to life scoring-wise.
Oh, I agree,
and,
but too, though, a lot of Ghost's points, though, came off Vincent breaking up plays and getting the passes
and
to
that's
him.
why he's 1A.
Okay.
No. Again, a great team effort. And, of course, just like we talked about before, Dakota Al, if he was in the game, defensive stopper, great on-the-ball defender. That the steals would have been up even more than they were. So.
Well, and defensively, everybody's got a mark on defense. So, it was total team effort.
And it was good to see Starnes really asserting himself on the boards. That's the most rebounds he's had all season. Again, 7.6 rebounds. I like those kind of, stat lines when you got, pretty much as many rebounds as you do points. That's pretty cool to go with. So, and then, of course, you talk about Reed. Reed averaging close to 10 rebounds per game, especially over the last 8 games. And, again, he came up tonight big with his energy and 6 more. So,
I'm still arguing there's not a clear-cut player in the game. There's really not tonight.
Not tonight, there's not. But, again, it was a great team effort, 84-42. So now we turn our sights to Wise County. We'll be heading up to Wise Central to take on the Warriors. That ball game again coming up on Friday night. And the last thing we saw was...
While you're searching for that, Gate City needs to turn out for that game. They need to pack those stands, overflow onto the Wise Central side, just have a blue out that arena.
And again, that's what I was going to say. They need to be, when they first get there, they need to go sit on the Wise side, fill that side up. That would be just completely awesome. And so let's see, boys basketball game has went final. Wise Central knocks off Union 76-69. So that sets the stage. As also, I know baseball season is underway. For many of y'all, the Dodgers have agreed to deal with Red Sox. They're going to send Mookie Betts and starter David Price to the Dodgers. So
there you go.
Big deal coming down. Again, Gate City Sports Radio, we're always, the cutting edge. So that just came over the Twitter. So anyway, 3 of 4. Again, the boys come out winners tonight. The girls a little bit short tonight. Again, that they will be either a 3 or 4 seed coming up in the tournament. So it'll be interesting to see, again, what they do and how they respond. Wise Central's playing a little bit better now, the girls are. again, as we mentioned before, Union came in here. The girls waxed them by 22, went up there. Of course, they had some injuries, and Union returned the favor. They did the same thing to Y Central here. Of course, playing there, you see the role players step up, as you will see for the boys.
Well, that brings up the point I was going to make. These kids feed off the crowd energy and the crowd noise. That's why I'm saying we need to pack that gym Friday night.
So Mr. Carr will stand outside and will pay for your tickets.
I was just about to say that everybody meet at the McDonald's in Duffield, and Joe will buy dinner.
Yep, for me. All right, so again, thank you everybody out there that does listen to us. I want to say, again, a big shout-out. I know that Ridgeview will be playing or listen to this broadcast. Again, that group got their got their feet wet the other night. Again, and again, good luck to them. As, again, the Mountain 7 District season winds down. The whole season winds down. Everything will be finished next Friday, week from Friday, and then it's tournament time. And then we'll have, of course, district coverage. And, again, if Gate City were to win, the road out of the Mountain 7 comes through here. Abington, depending on what they do, the road will go through Abington for the girls. So, Mr. Carr, final thoughts? Anything?
Good win tonight. I loved what I saw the second half. Hats off to Ridgeview, though. They had a good defensive plan.
Just wasn't able to get it done. But anyway, pack Y Central's place.
Hashtag
it.
Pack the gym.
Pack the gym. All right, so 84-42, we'll sign off. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.